These boss fights don't... These boss fights mean business. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I did that. Did I just stall long enough? Is she gonna shoot herself? Well, there we have it.
Her life signs are fading. Will you save her?
Am I given a choice? Probably not.
I'll think about it. Will you answer my questions now?
I cannot tell you where Reed and the others were taken. They vanished from the global grid as soon as the doctor removed their GPL implants.
What doctor?
This is Sandoval.
Oh.
Why are you calling me here?
I know this guy.
Oh.
He's Bill Taggart's aide.
He was a trauma surgeon before he became an anti-augmentation activist. Would you like to hear more?
Yes.
Yes.
Who's this guy?
There's been a change of plans. Serif's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
Barrett assures me it does.
Barrett.
FEMA. That's where they were taken. But why? Why take them at all?
An acquaintance of yours has the answer. David Serif.
Serif?
Mm-hmm.
I have copied the audio transmission to a handheld playback device. I suggest you take it and leave quickly.
I have more questions.
And I have already told you too much. This passage will take you to your companion. Just be careful, Adam. Because everybody lies.
First of all, she had some awesome purple nail polish. It like matched with her. It matches with her collar. Sorry, I noticed that. Oh gosh. Well, I guess we weren't really given much of a choice to spare this chick. Too bad. I don't need Typhoon ammo. But I'll take the 1,300 credits. Get myself into a limb clinic and it'll be good. Machine pistol, and I mean, I'll pick up. I really want a place to sell. I'll pick up the Typhoon ammo for now to sell stuff. Sheesh. Well, actually, there's other stuff in here I might want to grab. Machine pistol, machine pistol, machine pistol. Shotgun, shotgun. Hypostim. Revolver, revolver. Shotgun. Do I want machine pistols or shotguns? I think I'm gonna go with shotguns. Even though we have 50 machine pistols. I mean, the heavy rifle's awesome too. But shotgun, 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 and shotgun, 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 shotgun. I may trade the shotgun. I might trade, trade out my heavy rifle for the shotgun. EMP mine, hypostim. Machine pistol, EMP mine. Combat rifle, shotgun. More shotgun cartridges. Goodness gracious. Cyber Boost Pro Energy Bar. Okay. I mean, gosh, as awesome as the heavy rifle is, I think a shotgun is just more practical. I don't know how often I'm going to be picking up ammo for the heavy rifle, so I have a feeling I'm not going to run into that much. But I'll be running into a bunch of shotgun. I think I'll be running into more shotgun ammo. And because of that, I think I'm going to stick with... There's a lot of Typhoon ammo. There's a lot in these lockers. Not that I'm complaining, I mean... Heavy rifle. Yeah, I need more energy. Machine pistol, heavy rifle. Is that it? I guess... So I've been noticing that with these boss fights, a lot of them seem to end after a certain after a certain amount of time, because I think even the Barrett boss fight ended after, you know, a certain period of time. Alright. Yeah, we've got a lot of shotgun cartridges. Which is just fine by me. I think shotgun... Ooh, look at this. Cyber Boost and Pro Energy Jar. Not bar, jar. Shotgun? Might as well. You know. If it's gonna be... I love my crossbow, I just don't think I'm gonna run into a lot of ammo for the crossbow. So as much as I hate it, I might have to give up on it after a while, but we'll see. Can I save? Maybe not. Hey Malik, you won't believe what I've got to tell you. Can I get to you, Malik? Can I get to you? Okay.
Jensen? Eliza Cassan just contacted me and told me I should meet you here. You ready to go?
Dear Lord, yes. Yes.
Yeah, take us home, Malik.
Amen to that.
Okay, back to Detroit. Isn't Taggart supposed to be making a speech at the convention center? What the? Riots? Whoa, look at that police mech. I'll be...
Jensen, we've got a problem. I can't land at HQ. A riot's broken out. Boss says to drop you at your apartment.
I could use a shower.
You'll have to make it quick. He's on his way to meet you.
Whoa. David wants to meet me in the shower. I don't know about that. First of all, how many practice points do I have now? 2. Alright, I really want to run and walk silently. Sprint without generating any audible sound. Jump and land from any height in total silence. Sprint faster. I really need to... where's that thing? Where's my stealth cloaking system? I really want to reduce the energy consumption. Yeah, this could go a long way. Reduces energy consumption by 40%, activation time 5 seconds per energy cell. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna complete this sect for the cloaking system because I want to be able to stay cloaked for as long as possible. Especially... oh, hey guys.
Everything's quiet here, Mr. Jensen. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, sir.
Last I heard, headquarters was under control too. At least inside, anyway. No way to get in there until the mob is cleared, though.
Great. The riots.
Mr. Jensen, We've been expecting you. Mr. Serif went to your apartment.
Great.
He's not very happy about something. A riot like this can't be good for business. But I'm sure he'll fill you in.
Oh, I have a bunch that I'd like for him to fill me in. Several things.
Mr. Jensen, sure is good to see you. Mr. Serif assigned us to watch the building. Lots of Serif employees here. Just want to make sure there's no trouble.
All right.
Hey, Mr. Jensen. What a night, huh? I made the rounds. Some punks tried to tag the building, but no major damage.
Did you just throw your cigar or your cigarette at me, sir? What's your problem?
Figures that I would take over the night shift in this happens. Hope Sherry got home okay, though.
Rude. Artists Against Violence announce concert for peace. Artists Against Violence have announced an upcoming benefit concert to promote peace. Slated for the Trinity Theater in Los Angeles, all proceeds will go towards the Retake Our City initiative. Confirmed artists include superstar Ny'ashia Akim, the Rockers, and Rockers, the Seventh Day Syndicate. I think I remember reading an article on Ny'ashia Akim. Anti-augmentation riots erupt worldwide. Tonight across North America, Europe, Africa, and the Middle East, protesters are turning up in tens of thousands to voice their opposition to unregulated human augmentation research by biotech corporations. Wow, this is like a concerted effort across several nations. Many have become burning cars and looting businesses to get their point across. The violence erupted after satellite footage surfaced, showing unidentified scientists performing torturous, vivisection-like experiments on teams of so-called augmented super soldiers. Images of the procedures have garnered near-universal condemnation from the international community. In Detroit, huge crowds have gathered in front of Serif Industries. Swelling the protesters' numbers are those who had attended anti-augmentation crusader Bill Taggart's speech at the Mullins Convention Center. Oh, we missed the speech. Heavily armed police units have been brought in to restore order. See, I'm all good with free speech, but not when it comes to violence. Like, I am perfectly okay with you know, trying to rally people to see your point of view. And even if I completely disagree with you, I still believe in your right to do that. But once you start looting vehicles and setting things on fire, that's not cool. I don't quite agree with that. The other thing I wanted to touch on before I continue is Eliza Cassan. So wow, she is a hologram, and I called it. I knew she was an AI from the moment that we were, well, face to face with her per se the first time. Something she said, I feel like she said something along the lines of I did not expect such and such to happen based on, I don't know, something she said made her sound more like a machine than a human, which is why I immediately called her being an AI. And I'm pretty happy that I actually was right. But the thing that Eliza does is she tries to, I guess she was programmed to find out the truth about things in the media. She's trying to make sure that the truth actually gets uncovered. I guess she monitors watching. That's kind of creepy, like infringement of people's privacy much, but watches somehow through her network what's going on, and if the news, she manipulates the news so that people see what I guess she thinks they're supposed to see. I don't know. That, assuming that what she's doing is to uncover the truth in media, I don't know. Like, I don't think that's a bad thing, but it just feels so, I don't know, it just feels so underhanded. But I'm kind of torn on that. I'm not really sure exactly how I feel about that.
No problems, Mr. Jensen. We've got everything under control.
Yeah, until this building gets hijacked by Bell Tower or something.
No problems, Mr. Jensen. We've got everything under control.
This is a great setup. If we have Serif employees here, this is a good setup for this building to get attacked. or ambushed or something. I don't like it. And the fact that David Serif's here too, in my room as I'm about to go into the shower. You know. Not that I would mind, you know, having Jensen going into the shower. I mean, I'm totally cool with that. But having David Serif here when that happens?
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen. You have new messages.
Apparently that's not all I have.
And a guest. What do you want?
Make yourself at home, boss.
It's a fucking mess out there, Adam. You seen the news? Picus is telling everyone we're breeding super soldiers. Taggart's at the convention center right now, urging the UN to investigate.
Just...
Is it true?
Of course not.
Except for the Typhoon, right? And a few of those defense contracts.
What?
Oh, and let's not forget the fact that Megan's team was kidnapped right before her research went public. How do you explain that one, boss?
I wanted people to see that research. Megan was on the brink of something historic. Something that would have catapulted this company to the top of the Fortune 500. Her kidnappers knew it.
He knew.
They knew exactly where her research would take us. And they refused to let anyone else have that much power.
Anyone else? Eliza was right. You do know more than you've told me.
I suspected. But these people? They're like ghosts. Always in the shadows. Always hiding behind lies and proxies.
Who are they?
A name won't mean much. They'll use whatever one suits their interests. Sometimes it's the Masons. Sometimes the Bilderberg Group. They've had a finger in every corporation, organization, or government initiative that's defined modern society.
You're talking about... the Illuminati?
It's no joke. They're organized and they operate over and above society.
You're serious? So why would the Illuminati kidnap Megan's team?
I already told you. Megan found a way to make augmentation safer for all of us, so we can all become like you.
Oh, wait.
Like me?
Like... you are. More than human.
Wait a minute.
We've got to get him back, Adam.
Wait a minute.
You said Taggart is speaking at the convention center right now?
Bitch even sent me an invite.
His aide, Sandoval, is neck deep in this.
I don't know where Sandoval is, but Taggart will. Adam, you've got to handle this delicately. We don't know Taggart is involved, and we can't afford another punch in the face. I'm trusting you with this one.
Well, I don't really trust you, sir. I don't know. I don't particularly... Me, the player, I don't particularly like David Serif. He seems pretty slimy. I don't know. He's very high in politics, and I understand it's because he's the boss. I mean, he's the boss of this big major corporation. Of course he's, you know, deep into politics and talks like a politician. But that doesn't mean I have to like him. And I don't know. I don't even respect him. I don't even respect him as a boss of Serif. He just something about David I never trusted and I just never liked. And the more and more that the story progresses, the more I just don't particularly care for him. So I don't know what the general opinion is from the players, but he just rubs me the wrong way. He really does. Jensen, do you want to take a shower now, Jensen? No, don't. Jensen, I don't think you should use an electric shock in the shower. That would probably not be good for you. Especially since, you know, you kind of went down pretty quickly with that boss fight with electric shock. Alright, I could use some energy boost packs, and... is there anything else? There's a combat rifle. I was told I had new messages. What are my new messages? Didn't I already read this? I already read these. Where are my new messages? Is it on here? think I already read this ebook. Yeah, I feel like I already read that. Maybe. Maybe. Crossbow arrows. Oh! Cool. And more shotgun cartridges.
Isole, and Serif Industries.
Oh gosh.
The footage sparking the riots appears to show scientists performing crude, torture-like experiments on teams of augmented super soldiers. Just minutes ago, Zhao Yunru, CEO of the Taiyong Medical Corporation, commented on the images.
I want the world to know that we at Taiyong Medical have not and never will condone these experiments.
Oh my gosh.
This company prides itself on maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to research at all times.
So you think you can dodge
We
traffic?
invite critics and members of the UN to tour our facilities firsthand. They will find nothing but order, progress, and moral responsibility.
Looks as if the ball is now firmly in the United Nations court. This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live from Picus. Thousands of angry rioters took to the streets in separate...
Turn you off. Gotta conserve energy, you know? Don't wanna rack up the electricity bill or anything.
Re-establishing security system. See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
Thank you, Edie. Oh, whoa. Whoa, what was that? Whoa, 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 what was that? I just walked over here and all of a sudden my augmentation went haywire. What the heck? That creeped me out. It almost felt like the Slender Man got me or something. Alright, I kinda wanna go to see Grayson. I wanna see if I can sell some of this Typhoon ammo and all that good stuff. You know?
Jensen!
What?
That little blackmail stunt you pulled cost me my job!
What?
Asshole!
Hey, what?
Stay where you
whoa,
are!
Whoa, 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 whoa! Wait a minute, I think I know who you are. Wait, I know who you are. Oh, you're Wayne Haas. Oh man, I'm not gonna take his stuff, but I'm gonna
Looks as if the ball is now firmly in the
take his
Nations court.
gun and must take his
This is
ammo.
Eliza Cassan,
Oh
reporting to you
man,
live from Picus.
that stinks. Wayne Haas, if you remember, was that guy. He was that poor guy at the front desk of the police station, and Jensen. Oh, it was my fault. I had Jensen use the Cassie, the pheromones, socialize enhancer. And I had no idea that by using it, Jensen was going to blackmail the poor guy. I think that's one big thing about this game that I think they could have improved on better, is that it would have been nice if, when you use the social enhancer, if it actually tells you, at least gives you an idea of what Jensen's going to say, because it doesn't even do that much. It just says, use this to, you know, use this for alphas, use this for betas, use this for gammas. But unlike normal conversation, it doesn't tell you what Jensen actually says. And I think that's terrible, because had I known that Jensen was just gonna blackmail him, I wouldn't have chosen. I would have not used the social enhancer. You know, I think it's role-playing wise, it's frustrating because Jensen, the character, knows what he's about to say, but you know, they didn't really give the player an educated. They didn't really give the player enough information to make a decision whether or not they actually wanted to have him say whatever it is he wants to say. So I feel bad for Wayne Haas. If I could do the whole thing all over again, I would have avoided that entirely and just tried to continue persuading him, I guess, by hand. But I guess it goes to show that just because you use augmentations like the social enhancer, I guess is a very good lesson for Jensen. A very valuable lesson that just because if you depend on your augmentations too much, then stuff like this can happen, and innocent people like Wayne Haas has to suffer through it. I'm glad that I knocked him out and didn't kill him. He lost his job. There's gotta be... I wish there was something you could do to help him get his job back. But I feel like the game isn't going to give you that opportunity. Because in character, I totally would do that. Totally would do that. But can I at least call the hospital or something?
Looks as if the ball is
it's okay.
now firmly in the United Nations court.
Wayne's
Eliza
Wayne's
Cassan
knocked out.
Reporting to you live from Picus.
Thank God I made it here before the riot started.
God, they should call in the National Guard or something.
Thank God I made it here before the riot started.
Several cities this evening.
There's a riot going on somewhere near the Serif building. The police have blocked some streets. They're trying to get the
Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro.
Thank God Mr. Serif sent some of his security here to watch the building.
I don't know how it happened. One second it was a peaceful demonstration near the limb clinic. The next, people are running towards Serif Plaza grabbing anything they could.
The other thing that I realize now that I think might bite me in the butt is Detective Chase. Detective Chase gave us he gave us that password, that code to the safe that contained Megan Reed's, I guess, bracelet, and I completely forgot. And this is me because I only play this game once every week, so I completely forgot that he specifically asked us to try to hack our way into that safe instead of using the code that he gave us into that safe. And the only reason he gave us the code is because I, once again, used the social enhancer on him. But he asked us to hack into it so that the people who knew that he had the combination wouldn't think that he gave it away, and might try to kill him. So I'm worried now that the consequences of me using... Once again, the consequences of me having Jensen use the social enhancer might cause another innocent guy to get killed, and ugh. But I'm just gonna have to accept that. I'm just gonna have to accept the consequences of that, of my own poor judgment of relying too much on the social enhancer. Yeah, but like I said, it's a lesson that Jensen's a tough lesson that unfortunately cost Wayne Haas's job and possibly Detective Chase's life, which is horrible. But what can I do now? Anyway, guys, I think I should end the session here. As depressing as it is, end the session here. Poor Wayne Haas. Let me at least take him back to the couch. Can I just put you back at the couch? Yeah, just relax, okay, Haas? Just relax. Just sit there. Just sit right there, okay? Good enough. Love yourselves and love each other, folks. Shh. Just sleep. Just sleep tight. Okay? Okay.